Hi there, book lovers. I just wanted to talk to you today about a very exciting book called Two Steps Forward. I wanted to share with you this wonderful book I'm reading because it's just so compelling and it's not surprising. You see, the authors are seasoned writers. Graeme Simsion, you've heard me talk about him lots of times before. He's the award-winning author of the Rosie Project, the Rosie Effect, and the Best of Adam Sharp. He's the master of romantic comedy, in fact, I would venture to say. And his wife, Anne Buist, is an expert psychological thriller writer. And her books are also vibrant and engaging. And I've read all 5 books from these guys, so I know what I'm talking about here. It's really not surprising that their latest book was a must for me. This newly released book only came out this week. Two Steps Forward is a romantic comedy as engaging as, say, Bridget Jones. And the reviewers are already loving it, only after a couple of days, release. And one of the reviewers predicted that this book would be the new Eat, Pray, Love of the Empty Nesters, and I happen to agree with him. The exciting news for those in Canberra is that this Saturday, the 7th of October, I'm interviewing this couple at 4 p.m. at Muse in Kingston, which is a literary cafe restaurant. And it's sure to be a hoot. We had Graeme perform back in August for our Tales After Dark event, and he was the supreme storyteller and engaging speaker that he always is. I think the cover's fantastic, don't you think? Don't you agree that it's just a wonderful cover? Two Steps Forward is a story about renewal, physical, psychological, and spiritual, and it follows 2 baby boomers, Zoe and Martin, walking the Camino trail. If you saw The Way, the movie, you'll know all about that kind of journey. And Zoe, an American artist from California, is recovering from the death of her husband. And Martin, an engineer from Yorkshire, has just come through a messy divorce. And as baby boomers in our stage of life, many have suffered these 2 calamities in their lives. Both are very real characters, and the book, which follows the Camino journey, is a vicarious travel adventure as well as love story. A travel adventure for you, that's the next best thing to being there and having to walk the trail. Can these 2 very different people find each other? You'll have to read the book to find out. I'm not going to be the spoiler for you. But if you are in Canberra this Saturday on the 7th, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m, then come along. It costs only $12, and for that you get a glass of wine included. And if you're not in Canberra this weekend, then do rush out and buy this book, because you all know that I don't recommend books lightly. So this one is a no-brainer. So thanks for listening, and I hope to see a lot of you soon.